Hey everyone, it's Nick. Last time I showed you how you can make a beautiful bookshelf, and today I'm gonna show you a beautiful kitchen design that I've never seen done like this before, because it has some unique features to it that I'm gonna show you right now. So let's start out by turning on the lights, because it's pretty dark in here, but since we want to save some energy and we are green people, we can hit this button right again to turn the lights back off, and this one to trigger our water curtains so we can look back outside into the beautiful landscape of our flatland sandstone world. Fancy, right? I think so. I'm gonna show you how this works in just a moment, but first let's check out the fridge. We just hit this button, the door opens, and we get cooked mutton right out of it. You can also put other food sources or basically anything that you like into the dispenser. Whatever fits in there, whatever floats your boat can be put into the dispenser and into the fridge. I have got some cooked rabbit, some cooked salmon, and some cooked mutton in there, but you could of course also put diamonds or whatever you want into your fridge. Right next to that is an anvil, because if you don't have a blacksmith's hut, there is no place to put your anvil other than your kitchen, and I thought that just looked nice. Right next to that are two furnaces with some things on it where you can put your pots on, and they actually work. That's nice. That's what I like about it, that the kitchen actually has a use. You can hit this button to get food, you can repair your armor and tools in there, you can cook some stuff, and then right here is a crafting table with the two buttons that I've just shown you, and right next to that is a cauldron that you can use to fill up your water bottles, but not many people like to use cauldrons for that, because you can just go to water source and then get infinite water from there. But the cauldron actually has another use that not many people know, and that is if you dye leather armor in a certain color. Let's just say we dyed this one in red, or yeah, let's use red. Red's a nice color. Let's just do that. Dye it red, and then you click on a cauldron with that in your inventory. It will actually get rid of some of the water, but also the colors, so you can re-dye them. Cool, right? Well, at some point, maybe you'll need that. And also, this is a pretty fancy way to make a faucet. It's just a lever, an item frame with blue wool in it, and that's about it. There's a little bit of Z fighting going on in there, but I guess that's what happens when you make a fancy faucet. Can also face up and down. Really nice, right? And then there are some cupboards or some drawers right here. Those are just signs on top of an item frame with snow in it. It's really easy to make. You just use an item frame, place it down here, then put your snow in there, rotate it to the rotation you would like it to have, and then put a sign on there, leave it blank or write something on there, whatever you may think is nicer, and there you go. That's your drawers done. Also up here we've got some bookshelves, space for some cooking books, or you can even make some hidden stuff in there, just like with the bookshelf I showed you in the last episode. We have a minecart here that you can enter. That's the same thing that you could do up there to store your secret books or whatever you want to put into the chest. I guess you get the drift. And then up here, last thing we have are some herbs. Nice, right? Some basil, some I actually don't know names for herbs, for green stuff, but that's just the design of a nice kitchen that I think would fit into every large house. And now I'm gonna show you the outside, which is a little bit messy with the lights. Of course, I could have compacted it down quite a bunch, but basically what is going on here, we have the one button for the lights up here that is going into a repeater, so it doesn't connect with the other button that's right next to it, and then that's going into a T flip-flop. That's the machine that triggers every time you hit the button. Let's get a button so I can demonstrate it to you. We just make an input right here, and then you can see the redstone block that gets shifted over actually stays there, and that's what is creating a power source that is on forever, pretty much, until you hit the button again. And that is pretty nice to keep your lights on. And if you don't want to use a lever, buttons are just as useful with the T flip-flop. And then the other one is the water curtain, and that's just 4 dispensers and another button which is down there, and they're just hooked up. You don't need any fancy devices like a T-flip flop. It's just going directly out of the button up here to these dispensers, and then that's triggering some water buckets that are inside of there. But that's pretty much it for the kitchen. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can of course show me with a like or a comment on what you would do better, or what you would add to the kitchen, or what you wouldn't like to do in your kitchen. Whatever you may think belongs into a comment section. Thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time with some more Minecraft. Goodbye and see you later.